Good morning, buenos dias, and it is Tuesday, June 26th. I have class here in about an hour. So, I got up, had my breakfast, I got ready, listened to a podcast, which, by the way, podcast recommendation, Ed Milet. It's just the Ed Milet show. I actually met him at Summer Smash, and I'm immediately hooked on him and all his content. He interviews amazing people, and he's so just genuine. He was such a warm soul, and he takes the time to interact on Instagram, and he has a huge following, so that just speaks volumes to me. So yeah, there's your podcast recommendation for today's video. I'm about to steam some asparagus, but the point of this video is going to be tonight I'm going to sushi, so I'm going to show you what I get and how I track it and everything. Sushi is pretty easy to track, but maybe you've never done it before, so I'm here to show you how easy it can be. So I figured I'd open this video up, show you how I steam my asparagus just for shigs, give you a little bit more value here. And yeah, let's get started. Oh, also fun fact, I got my tea here. This is not coffee because I'm going to make cold brew to take to class here in a bit. But in the mornings I've been drinking this Maud's Royally Good English Breakfast Tea. And let me tell you, it is good. It's freaking good. So I'm just trying to get rid of all these K-cups, to be quite honest with you. But the cold brew that I use is this. I'll actually show you how I make that here in a bit. Anyway, for asparagus, you're gonna want a steamer. I usually suggest steaming all your vegetables because that is the best way to preserve the nutrients that are in them. And steamed vegetables are freaking delicious. So I got this steamer at Target last year when I started prep. So you're gonna want something that has a lid, and then you're gonna have this section that you're gonna put your veggies on, and then this is just like a regular pot, but it all fits together. You can make your own version if you want, if you don't want to buy a full steamer, but this thing was I don't know, it's a good investment. It wasn't expensive. I think it was $30 or something. So average price, you could probably find a cheaper one, but it's a good investment. And yeah, so let's get started. Also, pro tip, leave the rubber band on the asparagus so you can easily just cut off the parts you don't want. But we're going to wash these first.
Man, I just wanna go fast, hold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with the squad, and I'm smoking up a check.
Alright, so asparagus is all done. The way that I tell if it is ready is I'll take a fork and find the pieces like this. They take the longest to get soft. These ones are super easy to steam. Ooh, sorry. So find the core pieces, the stalks, and see how easy it is to stick a fork through it. And see, it's sliding off the fork. If you are able to stick the fork through it without having to fight it, then it's done. So I'm going to let that cool off, and then I'm going to put it all in here because I like to keep everything in my fridge kind of separate. My summer schedule is pretty chill, so I don't need to put together meals, but I just like to keep things all together. So I got sweet potatoes in there, rice in there, ground beef, jerk chicken, and I just kind of put together what I need, got my veggies there. So yeah, now I will have asparagus for lunch after class, and also pre-workout. That's the same meal, okay? Anyway, I will catch you on the flip side. Okay, so I shared this on my Instagram, but I don't know if I've done it on my channel yet, so I'm going to show y'all how I make my cold brew for class. You're just going to need a freaking cup. I already put some ice in there. You can put as much ice as you want, but this cup ends up not being super full with just that stuff, so I add a little bit more ice. And by the way, you don't need the little shaker thing. You just need a regular cup, and I like this one. You're also going to need liquid stevia. I get mine from Trader Joe's. This stuff lasts forever. Look. 461 servings, K. I also get my cold brew at Trader Joe's. This is the French roast one. This one doesn't have any calories. The coconut one does, but it's very minimal. And then you will need unsweetened vanilla cashew milk. Get the 25 calorie. Unless You want to waste your calories on drinks, okay? Okay. So the ratio for the cold brew is 1 part of cold brew to 2 parts of water or cashew milk or whatever you want to add to it. So I always do half a cup of the cold brew and then 1 cup of the cashew milk. Okay, and then for the liquid stevia, it says the serving size is 4 drops. You basically just do this to taste, you know, there's no calories in it. So I usually do like, I don't know, some days I do 5 drops, some days I do 8, okay? It just depends what I'm feeling. Today I'm feeling 7. I'm feeling like 7 is a good number, so we're gonna do 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know homegirl does not whiten her teeth for nothing. I drink all my coffee through a straw no matter where I go. So, get a straw, stir that bad boy up, and there you have it. Now, since this cup is not very full, I go ahead and add some cold water to it to fill it up just a little bit. It doesn't make it too weak or anything, but if you want that full body flavor with the right ratios, then you'll leave it like this. It's good. So, every time I go to this morning class, I bring my cold brew, and then I got my water ready to go. I have water flavorings in my backpack if I'm feeling like I need some water flavoring. I was pretty nauseous / sick last week, so I haven't been drinking a lot of this. I haven't been drinking a lot of beverages in class because I was scared. But we good now. I'm ready to rock and roll, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Alright, excuse the glasses glare. There we go. It is a little bit later in the day now. It is 4:37. I'm going to leave here pretty shortly to make it over to sushi at 5:30 because traffic. But I figured I would show you. I already have everything tracked in my MyFitnessPal, so I'm going to show you how I track it beforehand, and then maybe I'll show you what it actually looks like, okay? So, first things first, most restaurants have nutrition information online. If you can't find one for that specific restaurant, then obviously, you know, that's a little dicier. You're not going to be as accurate, but what you can do in those situations is find a very similar restaurant or a very similar food and go off that. And if you want, if you are, you know, advanced, you can estimate and create your own food on MyFitnessPal, and you can just fill in your estimated macros. It's very rare that I do that. I would only do that if I was like deep in a bulk and like it didn't matter, you know what I mean? I would never do that on prep or a cut or anything. But the good news is I'm going to Raw Sushi, spelled R-A, and they have a PDF online of all their sushi rolls and everything. So let me show you. So we're gonna go down to meal 5 here, and you'll notice everything says Raw Sushi. So I'm going to get edamame. 2.5 ounces is the whole bowl, so I ain't sharing with nobody. Spicy tuna roll and a shrimp tempura roll. So the edamame is 4 carbs, 3.5 fat, 8 protein. And then the spicy tuna roll is 32 carb, 4 fat, 15 protein. And the shrimp tempura roll is 43 carb, 9 fat, 6 protein. So quite a few calories coming from this meal, 580. That's kind of a bigger meal for me. But that's the beauty of macros. You can shift them around your day however you need to. I'm honestly like, I'm feeling fine. I didn't like starve myself at any point in the day. So yeah, life's good because we got a lot of macros. One tip that I do have is when I am looking at restaurant menus, the first thing I look at is the fat, because that is where the restaurants like to just hide all their calories, okay? Obviously, you know, if you're reversing or you're in a surplus, you've probably got quite a few carbs to play with. Fats, not so much. Those things add up quickly, okay? So whenever I go along the PDF, I just look at the fat column. I don't even look at what the food is named. I look at the fat column, and if I find one that's like lower than, you preferably lower than 10, but if it's like 12, I might. I'll go over and look and see what it is, and if I like it, and then I'll like write down all my options, and then I'll like pick a couple from that and make it work. So it's really not that bad, especially like I said, when you're reversing or bulking and you have a lot of macros to play with. So hopefully that is helpful to you. Also, I figured I could show you what I'm wearing. So I have these little wedge sandals on, They are from Forever 21. I have these high-waisted denim jeans cuffed at the bottom. I rolled them up. These are from Fashion Nova, and they're super high-waisted. Love the fit. They're stretchy. I feel like Fashion Nova is a hit or a miss, but, you know, I scored with these ones. Then I have this bodysuit on, and the back of it is, like, super open. I think the bodysuit is from Fashion Nova as well, and then this black lacy bralette is from Pink. So you can kind of see on the edge there, this thing gets a little side booby if you ain't careful, so I figured I'd wear a bralette. And yeah, I think that's everything. My glasses are from iBuyDirect. Woohoo. So yep, there's the outfit. There's me wearing normal human clothes for once in my life, and you're welcome. I'm going to do the outro now, but maybe you just saw some sushi, okay? So, as always, if you watched until now, I appreciate you. I'm taking all my good vibes. I'm sending them your way. If you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, that would be dope, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!